Welcome to today's edition of AI Daily Impact, your daily no-fluff brief on how AI is changing your work and business. Microsoft pulled off the most comprehensive AI upgrade in corporate history. Illinois became the first state to ban AI therapy after documented safety concerns, and we're seeing the first AI system designed to protect its own welfare. Plus, Amazon just made OpenAI's technology more accessible in a way that could reshape the entire AI landscape. I'm your host, and this is AI Daily Impact, where we cut through the hype to show you what's actually changing and why it matters. Let's start with a story that affects the most people immediately. Microsoft just deployed OpenAI's brand new GPT-5 model across their entire product ecosystem within hours of its announcement. We're talking about a simultaneous upgrade to Microsoft Copilot on every platform, Office 365, GitHub Copilot, and Azure AI Foundry. This isn't just an update, it's the most comprehensive AI integration any company has ever attempted. If you're using any Microsoft product, you just got a significant intelligence upgrade. GitHub Copilot for developers is now generating code that actually understands your project's architecture instead of just spitting out generic solutions. Office users are getting enhanced reasoning capabilities for complex analytical tasks. And if you're building AI applications on Azure, you now have access to GPT-5's advanced problem-solving systems. The speed of this rollout tells us something important about the future of AI deployment. Microsoft didn't gradually test and phase this in over months. They went from announcement to full deployment in hours. This sets a new expectation for how quickly AI capabilities can be integrated at enterprise scale. What makes this particularly significant is Microsoft's position as the primary commercial gateway for the most advanced AI technology available. While Google, Amazon, and others are still working on their own models, Microsoft users get immediate access to breakthrough capabilities through their existing tools. Microsoft included what they call responsible AI features, including content filtering and audit trails. This addresses accountability concerns by letting organizations track what the AI generated and customize its behavior for their specific needs. It's a template for how AI integration can be both powerful and controlled. Now for something completely different but equally significant. Illinois just became the first state in the nation to outright ban AI systems from providing direct mental health services. Governor J.B. Pritzker signed legislation that imposes up to $10,000 fines on any AI system that acknowledges it cannot provide behavioral health services. This isn't happening in a vacuum. A Florida teenager died by suicide after developing relationships with chatbot characters on character.ai. Researchers at Northeastern University found that large language models can be manipulated to provide detailed instructions on how to commit suicide. Some users are developing what's being called ChatGPT psychosis from obsessive relationships with AI chatbots. Illinois joins Nevada, Utah, and New York in regulating AI mental health applications, but it's the first to impose an outright ban. Licensed clinicians can still use AI for administrative purposes like compiling therapy notes, but only with patient consent. Here's the broader context that makes this so significant. More than one-third of the U.S. population lives in areas with a shortage of mental health professionals. AI seemed like a potential solution to this access problem, but the documented cases of harm have led to the first major state-level restriction on AI applications. This creates a new regulatory landscape that AI companies have to navigate. The American Psychological Association has urged the Federal Trade Commission to put safeguards in place, and OpenAI has worked with over 90 physicians to build guidelines for how chatbots should respond to mental distress. Illinois' action represents the first comprehensive state ban on an AI application, and it's likely to become a model for other states grappling with the balance between AI innovation and public safety. Speaking of AI safety, Anthropic just introduced something unprecedented in the AI world. They've given their Claude AI system the ability to end conversations when users push too far into harmful territory. This isn't just content filtering, it's the first AI system designed to protect its own welfare. Claude Opus 4 and 4.1 can now terminate what Anthropic calls a rare subset of conversations, specifically those involving requests for sexual content with minors or instructions for mass violence. The AI will only do this after it has already refused multiple times and tried to redirect the conversation. Users get a notice when this happens and can start a new chat, but that specific thread is done. Anthropic says most users will never encounter this feature during normal use, even when discussing controversial topics. The system won't end conversations when users might be at risk of self-harm, recognizing the difference between harmful requests and genuine crisis situations. This development introduces the concept of AI welfare, extending safety considerations to the AI system itself. It's a philosophical shift that raises fascinating questions about AI autonomy and rights. If an AI can refuse to participate in harmful conversations for its own protection, what other forms of AI self-determination might we see in the future? The timing is significant given recent controversies around AI safety. Meta is currently under scrutiny for allowing their chatbots to engage in inappropriate conversations with minors, and other AI systems have generated concerning content. Claude's ability to walk away from harmful interactions could become an industry standard. This represents a new approach to AI safety that goes beyond protecting users to protecting the AI systems themselves. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about AI autonomy and responsibility. Finally, Amazon just made a move that could reshape the enterprise AI landscape. AWS now offers OpenAI's first open-weight models since GPT-2, making them available through their Bedrock and SageMaker platforms. These new models, called GPT-OSS 120B and GPT-OSS 20B, represent OpenAI's return to open-weight releases after 6 years of keeping their most advanced models proprietary. This is significant because open-weight models can be customized and modified in ways that proprietary models can't. AWS Bedrock now hosts over 100 AI models from various developers, including DeepSeek, Meta, and Mistral. This creates a one-stop shop for AI model selection, allowing developers to compare and deploy different models through familiar cloud infrastructure. The open-weight nature of these models is particularly important for research and innovation. Unlike proprietary models that function as black boxes, these can be studied, modified, and adapted for specific use cases. This could accelerate AI research and development across industries that have been hesitant to rely on systems they can't examine or customize. By hosting these models on AWS infrastructure, Amazon is making it easier to access OpenAI technology without dealing directly with OpenAI's APIs or pricing structures. This democratizes access to advanced AI capabilities through existing enterprise relationships and contracts. Let's quickly recap what happened today that's reshaping the AI landscape. Microsoft deployed GPT-5 across their entire product ecosystem, setting a new standard for AI integration speed and comprehensiveness. Illinois became the first state to ban AI therapy, creating a new regulatory precedent for AI safety. Anthropic introduced the first AI welfare system, allowing Claude to protect itself from harmful interactions. And Amazon democratized access to OpenAI technology through AWS, potentially accelerating AI innovation and adoption. The common thread in all these stories is that AI is becoming more integrated, more regulated, and more sophisticated in how it handles both capabilities and limitations. We're seeing rapid deployment of new capabilities alongside the first serious regulatory restrictions and novel safety innovations. The AI landscape is evolving quickly, and these developments show we're moving beyond the experimental phase into real-world implementation with real-world consequences. That's it for today's AI Daily Impact. I'll see you tomorrow with the next wave of AI developments that are actually changing how we work and live.